Hey, I'm movie car designer Fireball Tim, and welcome to Cinema Vehicle Services, where they build not only regular cars and cool cars, they build outrageous cars. There's nothing that can't be built in this place, as evidenced with the cars from the movie Fast and Furious coming right at you April 3rd. It's going to be awesome. So we're hanging out with Bob Hartwig here at CVS. He's a big cheese. Semi big cheese?
Kind of big cheese.
Kind of big cheese.
I'm from Wisconsin. I do like cheese.
Yeah, you're taller than I am. That's all
Thank
I know.
you.
So we're hanging out with the Fast and Furious cars. We're going to talk about some of them, right?
We have a plethora of them here, so it'd be fun to go through them all for you and let you know how each car operates and what makes them cool for cinema.
Awesome. And this one was driven by Vin Diesel in the movie, right?
Yeah, Vin Diesel has a number of cars in Fast and Furious 4 that are his hero cars that he drives predominantly through the movie. The first ones are the Grand Nationals, which you'll see at the beginning of the movie as his kind of bad guy car, much like the black Hondas were in the first movie.
Right.
What's very unique about Grand Nationals is, can you really name a movie that has used a Grand National as a feature car? It just really hasn't happened. So that's what makes these special from the start, is that, you know, finally you see the bad Grand National GNX look, you know, on film. BMW M Series, it's based off of the 528, used in the opening chase scene that you can see in the trailer. They had a number of these vehicles built. They're tricked out with carbon fiber hoods and custom paint, and the new thing where people like to paint the rims the same color as the body. It's basically a stock motored car, but the inside is set up for stunts.
I get to drive this, right?
No. This isn't a Mini. This is a 1970 Camaro, and this is based on what's supposed to be a 73 Camaro. It was originally built in a magazine buildup, and then for Fast and Furious, they were allowed to use the concept of it and recreate it themselves. But it's a stock 70 Camaro with a regular, you know, 350 motor. It's got a little bit of dressing on it, but it's just a basic 350 with headers. Runs good and sounds good.
Nice.
The other neat thing about the scheme of it, it was flat green and has a military type theme of having nose art or fender art.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You know, calling it the F-bomb. It's fully caged, fuel cell in the back, air shocks, and they gutted a lot of the interior because whatever wasn't necessary they would put out. Plus, compared to the Hero car, if the camera sees it at a certain angle, it has to look like the Hero car would, which in this case was more of a, you know, strictly a race car.
So we got a couple of Evos here. There's a reason there's two.
Yeah, as in Hollywood, and we've talked about it before, there's plenty of times when you need more than one vehicle to get the shot, whether it's multiple locations shooting at the same time or the prospect of damage or some reason to have a second one there. These are 2003 Mitsubishi Evo. They're both real Evos, so they have the turbo 2.0s, about 276 horse. They're both 5 speeds, intercooled, Carl buckets, and ready to roll.
Are they completely identical?
Well, close.
Close.
It's always hard to make things 100% perfect unless you can buy them off the showroom at the same time. What's really unique about these is they weren't a principal car seen a lot, so they had to fake the sunroof. And a sunroof is pretty important. When you buy the first car that has a sunroof, I better get a second one with a sunroof.
This is a fake one.
So yeah. So they used a special hard material, glued it to the roof, and from any normal distance, even on, you know, any sort of film.
It's just paint.
Yeah, it's just paint and a regular top. But from a distance, it'll look the same.
I'm Fireball Tim for StreetFire.net. I want to thank the guys at Cinema Vehicle Services for letting us play with some of their toys. Make sure you check out the movie. Fast and Furious 4 comes out April 3rd. It's awesome. And these cars are awesome. Check out more content on StreetFire.net for movie cars. Place to be.